Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry about the background noise. Wife's doing laundry right now. Um, so today we're just gonna kind of do an overview of some of the things that I worked on over the summer. I did want to do some more this year, but I'm having some issues with my air. I just don't have enough air for a couple of these horns, like my early 80s K5L, and some of my earlier horns. Some of them sound okay, but I just need more air. So I think, unless if I decide to bring out something just to do a quick sound clip, I don't know if I'm going to do any more sound clips this year. For sure next year. But I would kind of like to get some more air on hand for some of these that need the air. And because I can get some of these older horns kind of need a lot of air because they're big inlet, and I'm just having a hard time supplying enough air. I don't have enough on-hand air. My pressures isn't the issue. I just need more air. So I'm going to try to work on that over the winter, and hopefully get some of that taken care of so I can get better sound clips for you guys. Longer sound clips, do longer honks and stuff like that. So like I said, I might bring a couple of the raised letters out and do some sound clips of those yet, just because those aren't so picky. But other than that, you guys can see my table's down now. I'm pretty much wrapping up my horn projects for the season. Didn't do quite as much as I wanted to, but I feel like I had a little bit better summer with the horns this year than I did last year, so hopefully next summer will be even better. Still have to send some stuff out to get worked on. I'm waiting next year to do some of those projects, just because I don't want to send out stuff too late in the season for my guy, and I know he's going to be busy coming around holidays and stuff, and I don't want to swamp him with a bunch of bullshit while he's trying to spend time with his family and stuff like that. So today we'll just do a kind of an overview of the horns that are on the shelf right now. And now, yes, I still have a ton of parts in my parts closet there. Still some K3s that I want to get together. Those will be next year projects. I have the P5 that I have to finish. That'll be a next year project. So we still got plenty of horn content coming. It'll just it's gonna really taper down now. So just a message to all my viewers. If you're into the horn stuff, I will still post horn videos every now and then. It's just not going to be, excuse me, won't be quite as frequent as it has been during the summer, because it is going to get cold, it's going to get shitty here, and my focus is going to turn towards my model railroad stuff. So for the model railroad people, be ready for some of that stuff. We're going to start showing some more of that. But for right now, we'll walk through the horns. We'll just start at the top row. So we have my Union Pacific early K5 LLA. It's got the UPR stamps and the refurbished sound certified tag on it. Most of the bells have UP stamping on them. And then the 46K serial number. That's a really nice all original piece. This one is my first manufacturing run raised letter K5 LLA. This is a parts built horn. The manifold, the 3A, 2 and 4A are original to each other. The 1 and 1L I had to source separately. But that's, I don't have a numbered tag on this. This manifold did not come with a tag, so I just kind of put a ghost tag on there. The tag literally says nothing on it, no stamps at all. But this would have been very early 50K. This would have been in the first batch of the 50K horns. Basically, as soon as those were done with production, that's what they went to. And then second manufacturing run raised letter, So once the production on these was refined, this is what they turned to. Still with a shallow bore too. The nozzles were started to get a radius cut on them, unlike this, which is just a flat nozzle. So just little differences there. This is also a parts horn. Everything here was sourced. I think a couple of the bells are original to each other, but the manifold and a few of the bells are not original. But it's all same era. I made sure that this was an era correct horn. And then, what is this? This is a newer 114K. So basically a newer raised letter K5 LLA. Have that just as a nice comparison with the older ones. And then you guys got to see I can't remember if I did many videos on the restoration of this horn, but I did get a nice sound clip of it. It's the Square Tag K5, the K3 HA in the Executive Mac paint. I can't remember what the tag number is. I think it was like 12 or 14K. Bothering our assistant here. And then this I just threw together yesterday and tested, and this is where one of the horns where I ran into issues where I just don't have enough air on hand for it. This is the early 80s K5L with the Big Bore 5. This horn sounds amazing for the first honk, and then my air starts dropping very rapidly, and it starts to get a warble after that. So that's one of the reasons why I need to see if I can get some more air, so that way we can get some really good long honks with this without it starving for air. But that is a very nice sounding horn. I just have to get some more air for it, then I'll get you guys a sound clip on that, most likely next year. We have my 12K Square Tag CSX K5LA. This one I did have in the, was it 3310 fancy bell arrangement, which I actually ended up putting this back in its original bell arrangement. As far as the paint patterns go, I kind of looked at how the paint spray was when they painted this horn. And, CSX likes doing a lot of goofy stuff, so they flipped the 5 around so the back cap's kind of off. Or no, that's the 4. Yeah, the whole horn's like really backwards from a normal setup, but this is its original bell arrangement. I've done sound clips of this one in the past. I'll probably get some more once I get some more air on hand, but you guys can kind of reference back to my older videos if you want to hear this one. This one is my early 80s K5LA. This is the one that has the unmarked 3A and 4A, so it's super early 80s. It does have a first produced small bore 5. So this would have been the very first produced small bore 5 after Big Bore 5 production stopped, and it sounds really amazing on this horn. This whole horn, I did get a sound clip of this summer. Sounds very nice. Go back and check that out if you haven't. Here I have my early 2000s 23K P42 Amtrak horn, K5LA. Oh, hello. Hi. This one I sent out some parts to get remachined because it was kind of getting wore out. I haven't had a chance to test this yet since I got it together. I am going to hold off on this one until next year. So I think I have a sound clip of this horn. I'm not 100% sure. But I was having kind of some sounding issues with it. So hopefully the remachining worked on that, and then hopefully if I can get some more air volume, that'll sound nice. I did do a sound clip of this one this summer, my 13K Square Tag P42 K5LA, and this horn sounds amazing, absolutely incredible, super bright, happy sounding K5LA. Down here, I got a sound clip of this one this summer. This is the Norfolk Southern tagless 90s K5LA. This horn was originally my 90s K5 LLA, and it was such a fantastic sounding horn. I had to throw a 5 on there and really hear it as a K5 LA. I know I talked in one of my videos a couple days ago when I did the sound clip of my 90s early K5 LA with the 90s bells. The 5 bell was with that bell set. Well, I ended up taking the 5 and putting it with the bell set off of the LLA, and that's just a really great sounding horn. Down here, this one is a horn that I just recently finished and got back together. It's a 79K raised letter K5 LA. Got it as the it was an original bell set that I got from a good friend of mine, and the manifold was something that I had sitting around, so I ended up getting the date of the bells, putting the tag on the manifold, and just building a super nice horn. So the bells are original to each other, just not the manifold, but the manifold is era correct now. So I didn't get any sound clips of this yet, guys. I will once I kind of get some more stuff figured out with my air setup. This is my second run raised letter K5 LA. This one is another one where I sent some parts out to have kind of tuned back up. I haven't got to hear this one yet, so that'll be another one that we'll hear once I kind of get my air issues resolved. And then this one here is on my kind of junker manifold. This manifold, it's a tagless 90s manifold, but somebody really went and screwed it up. Actually, they put a body filler in all of the webbing, and I had to chip that out, and they did a lot of stuff that really ruined that manifold, but it's still a usable manifold, just doesn't look the greatest anymore. But I had a raised letter bell set not doing anything for a K5 LA, so this is kind of a newer bell set on there. No tag on the manifold, of course, but I haven't tested that one yet. We'll get around to that one. And then I don't think I sounded this one this year, but I'm pretty sure I have sound clips of this one. Say 27 or 28. Okay, I can't remember. 27, 27K BNSF K3 LA. Just a really nice, classy early 2000s K3. So that's it for that shelf. And then over here, you guys can go back to older videos. I do have sound clips of those two. This is a I'm pretty sure both of these are 109K serial numbers. This is the BNSF K5HLA. This is the 3A combo. And then my absolutely gorgeous CSX K3HA hybrid, or Jesus Christ, K5HLA hybrid. This is the I can't talk, sorry. This is the 3A4 combo, so it kind of has that old cast P5 sound. And then this one is within the ones that I just recently got put back together. This is another 3A4 combo K5HLA hybrid. And this is also in the P5 bell arrangement. Now, yeah, it's not perfect because the manifold doesn't kind of step down in the middle. It'd be really cool if it did, but I kind of have it in that stair step of the bells. And then kind of on the back there, you guys can kind of see how it kind of resembles a P5 bell arrangement. This is my K5HLB. This is don't remember what K this is here. This is 107K. So we still have the old style back caps on that one. That's another one that I have to test after getting all back together. This is another K5HLA 3A combo in a different bell arrangement from that one. And yes, I have two of those, two of the 3.3As, and then two of the 3A4s. And they're all in different bell combinations, so I really like, or bell arrangements, so it's really nice. And then this one, which I did a video on, this was my last sound clip, the K5HB. It is in its bell arrangement, where we have the 1, 3B, 5 on top facing forward, and then we have the 4 and 2 facing backwards on the bottom. Just like a horn I used to honk at my old railroad job. This is one of our earlier sound clips in the summer. This is the early K5HLA. This is a CSX one. This is the one where we have the 90s 2 and the 90s 3A on there. Beautiful sounding horn. If you guys haven't heard this one yet, go back, find the sound clip on that. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous horn. I can't remember which is which because these two look exactly the same. One of these is just a regular early K5HL, and then one of them is a early K5HLD. Both BNSF, both all original. I'm pretty sure I have a sound clip of both of these from last year or the year before. I can't remember. I do plan on getting updated sound clips on those. And then down here we have the H2 painted, the BNSF Heritage Tube green painted early K5HL. This one, like I said in previous videos, I'm still having some issues with this, so this is going to be one of the horns that I send out as a complete horn next year, and I'm just going to have the whole thing retuned because there's just something not too happy. I thought it was the 3. I shipped out the 3, had it remachined, got it back, and it was still sounding like shit, so this whole horn is going to wind up going out next year and getting the whole thing tuned up, so that'll be a nice all original piece next year. And then this one you guys heard a couple days ago. This is the early K5HL that I built with all 90s bells with exception of the 2-piece 1L. Just a fantastic sounding early K5HL, super bright, beautiful horn. And then last but not least, I have a parts built, just random parts early K5HL. Most of it's BNSF parts, some of it is just random parts that I bought over the years, so I don't really know the full history on some of that stuff, but some of it is BNSF. So then that's just a regular early K5HL. So, but I do officially have my full wall of H horns, and it's pretty cool to see the full wall again. I had it a full wall last year, and then I ended up selling a bunch of horns. So, but just to recap, we have the raised letter K5HLA hybrid 3.3A. The my finger's not really doing anyone justice there. Raised letter K5HLA hybrid. This is the 3A4 combo. Raised letter K5HLA hybrid 3A4 combo. The raised letter K5HB. Raised letter K5HLA hybrid 3.3A combo. Raised letter K5HLB. Early K5 CSX early K5HL a hybrid 3.3 Jesus Christ 3.3A combo. The like I said, I don't know which is which here because they look exactly. I'd have to flip them over and look at the bells, but one of these is just early K5HL. The other one's early K5HLB. Then the Heritage 2 early K5HLB or K5HL. Sorry guys, my brain ain't working today. And then the 90s early K5HL, and then just a parts early K5HL. So pretty excited to have a whole wall of high manifold horns again. Kind of took me a while to get all that sourced and back together, especially that one, because I was waiting on that one for quite a while. So, and then yeah, just trying to get some of those put back together. So there you go, guys. There's just a recap of kind of things that I've worked on over the summer, things that you've heard over the summer. So like I said, I might still do some sound clips, I might not. So just kind of stick with me, the horn people. And like I said, if some of you guys are into the model railroading, and the people who are into the model railroading, I will be doing more of those videos coming up really soon. I might even do one today. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the horn content over the summer. I am sorry, I wish I could have done more, but I'm just really unhappy with my on-hand air right now. So just gonna have to work through it, buy some more tanks, whatever it takes to get some more air. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, take care.